Evening, folks, and happy Independence Day. I hope everything's okay, and just going for a walk. It's really nice out. So I'm gonna go walk down by the creek where I usually walk, and I did bring my pipe with me, so if I decide to, may stop at a little pit stop along the creek, light up my pipe, and in the bowl is Evening Stroll, which is one of my favorites. So see you at the creek. All right, I ordered some, well, a little while ago, I ordered some, I Googled the best mosquito repellent out there, and Paradin, if I'm pronouncing that right, Paradin by Sawyer was number one. So I've only tried it once, and it seemed to work. So tonight in the mosquito breeding grounds, it gets really bad over there. We'll see if it works. And we should get some nice sunset photos. Anyways, this is Bear Creek. It's a pretty nature walk, and I'm not sure of our. Well, I guess Bear Creek would go to. If I can talk, Bear Creek would go to Santa Fe or the Platte, right? I think the Platte River down there. Whatever's down there. Yeah, Bear Creek Trail. So you've seen me walk this numerous times before. Same trail. And then over where I did the last video, that's Kipling over there. That was real pretty, and that's where I smoked my pipe. So and I really need to start walking every day like I used to, because I get winded easy. I only have one lung, but I still get winded easy, and I'm just out of shape. Put it that way. So my cardio, even when I was younger, 12, 13, 14, I rode bikes every day, but still my cardio was very bad. Still is very bad. So anyways, and yeah, hence the name of the channel, Mountain Medaling. I do need to get out and do some metal detecting, and maybe I'll do it tomorrow because it's been quite some time. And another thing that irritates me, and I have a lot of them, is when you're out walking or fishing or doing whatever, out of your entire body, why on earth do the bugs go to the eyes? It just ticks me off because they got the whole face and they got the whole body, but yet, boom, right to your eye. It is darn right beautiful. It's about in the high 70s, I want to say, or maybe 81. And maybe not that warm. Nice little spot to sit over there. And we'll see that on the way back. Hope everyone is enjoying their 4th of July and their little family get-together. Cookout, beer, and whatever comes. So, probably sit here and see some fireworks tonight. If you guys remember, the last time I videotaped, the water was a lot higher than what it is now. And I'm not sure how they regulate it, you know, coming down the mountain, because the South Flat, over where I take my lunch by my work, that was way up, and now it's way down again. You can see the sandbars. So I don't know why it's not a steady up or a steady down, because of the snowfall, or if they regulate it or what. But you see, this is way down. It was up here. Really nice area to set up a lawn chair. Maybe grill some brats. Alright, so looks like someone kind of just made this trail. That's a pretty shot. I think some morning, wake up, make some coffee, and come sit down here in the morning, nice and peaceful, have my pipe, and enjoy the coffee. And I still need to make a video of my UVC lights. Explain more about them, explain what they do, and different ways of using UVC. If you guys remember, I took that picture probably a couple years ago, I think. Now, last year or 2 years ago, maybe it was over here, back over there, I was doing metal detecting, and, well, it had to have been last year, I guess. And I was told that this whole place was a landfill at one time. I don't know how true that is, but I honestly was only finding junk, but I can always try again. Yeah, here's a really nice spot here. Oof, that water is low. Well, it's unfortunate, all this rioting going on and property, absolute destruction of people's property, and I know it was a bad thing, but it just sickens me. Also, we got the coronavirus going on, and now possibly that swine flu, and there's a mosquito flying right around my phone right now. So anyways, so we got all that crap going on. And who knows about the coronavirus or severity or how long it's going to stick around. I don't see it leaving. Alright, here's the beaver hut. If you guys remember that from last year or 2 years ago. Still there, and I see the beaver. He usually swims in the lake that we'll walk down. Alright. I think a frog just jumped down in the water as I was walking by. I heard a plop, and you guys can see the ripples. He must be right out there on the bank. Evening. I showed you this spot before. Be nice to put a chair right there, except for the mosquitoes. There's one keeps flying around my phone. Oh, there's a duck over there, if you guys can see it. Her, see her. Oh, got little ducklings there. Here she comes. Two little ducklings. And a spooker. Alright, I'm getting bit on the back because I didn't apply that stuff on my back. So, gotta keep moving. Evening.
Hello.
So I guess I'll do the 5 miles. It's only 2.5 miles this way and then 2.5 miles back, so we're halfway there already. So
How's it going over there?
not sure what he's doing. Here's the bridge that will come back across to head back. And last year I saw a deer all by itself over in this area. About right in there. And I think I'm gonna need to buy some spray, cutter or repel, to spray on my back, on the shirt, because the mosquitoes are biting through the shirt. But my arms and legs, that Paragon is like a lotion. It's white and it goes on just like a lotion. And I guess I could spread it on the shirt, but I don't know how well it would spread. So, but every time I stop, the mosquitoes are biting me through my shirt, on my shoulders, and in the back. So. And there's horseback riding through here that people do. And there's a corral over there. They got horses. I took a picture from the other side of the road facing this way during sunset of the horses in that field. It was a pretty picture, and the sun was setting, so it made it look even nicer. So yeah, that's where the horses are. The way that grass is down, it looks like something was bed down, but I could be wrong. Some firewood there. Not sure if they still have their horses or not. I haven't seen them in a while. Evening. Evening. She has her mind elsewhere. Yep. Nice bench to sit at, overlooking this. Evening. And we'll be coming up on a bridge here. And underneath that bridge is where I took those long exposure shots for the silky water. 1 or 2 years ago, can't remember. So I put a neutral density filter, which is a dark filter, over this lens that I'm pointing at, and it held it on with a rubber band. And so put that on, and then you go to settings where you can do a long exposure, 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10-second exposure, and put it on a tripod with a remote. You hit the remote and you leave the shutter open for 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, or 10 seconds, and that's how you get the silkiness of the water. Keep that in mind. Here, the water looks pretty high. However, look at all the blockage. Yeah, right over there, if you can see the rumbling water there, that's where, so I got out there sort of in the middle, put the camera on a tripod, and put it on for, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or whatever, to get that silkiness. And I want to see, we have loons out here. I love loons. We have loons out here, but I only see them when I'm driving by a body of water. And I saw there's a lake up in the mountains, and for the life of me I can't remember what it is, but I saw a loon up there, and then I saw loons in a lake along C470. So we do have them here. I just want to see more of them, because I really like them. Wow, that's even down. I don't think I've ever seen it that low. Ooh, another mosquito. Keep moving. There's a beaver. You guys can see him swimming. I don't know if you guys could see it or not. There's a beaver. Evening.
Hello. Did you see a beaver?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Oh, yeah. He went swimming to the bank.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. On the log, yeah.
He's so cute.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Those beavers may be cute, but they're very destructive, as I showed you before. So we'll go up to the road here, which is I honestly can't remember what road it is. Anyways, that's where the 2.5 mark is, and we'll turn around.
Coming up on your right.
Evening.
Evening.
I haven't been up to the mountains in quite a while. A very long while, actually. Just too tired on the weekends to do anything after work. But I do need to get up there. Denver police busted 2 guys that had 6,000 pounds of illegal fireworks. 6,000 pounds. That's a lot. Well, they got busted and arrested. I think tomorrow's supposed to be hotter than today, if I'm not mistaken. And then all next week in the high 90s. So I'm not happy about that. And I messed up my arm, my right arm. I messed it up at work over a month ago. I was carrying something very, very heavy. I don't know if it was a big water heater having to go through the front yard mess or what, but it hurts. It hurts real bad in my shoulder area, and then my entire arm goes numb. It falls asleep, and I have to shake it, and it happens constantly. And so I googled it, and there's nothing really any doctor can do. You just have to put an ice pack on it and hope it goes away. So here we are, and like I said, I can't remember what road this is, but this is the 2.5 mark. And in the fall I took a real pretty picture over there that way. So we'll head back, and I'll light up my pipe, and we will take an evening stroll. You know, honestly, I think that paraffin mosquito repellent works, because normally they'd be flying around my face or in my ears just to irritate me, and haven't had neither. So, or either. So I've only had them, and I put the paraffin on the back of my neck because a lot of times I go for that area, and so far nothing. It's just in my middle of the back and on top of my shoulder, where it feels like I got bit. So I guess it does work. And it's slowly getting dark. Evening. A mama and her little ducklings cruising down the river. And I took you back here last year, 2 years ago, for some photography shots. Really pretty area. Very calming. Evening. And if you guys know and like Ed Bassmaster, the comedian on YouTube, YouTube, his current video, he's got this goofy suit on, face shield and everything, helmet or whatever, with a snorkel, and then the back on his back it says 6 feet please. And so just go see it. Evening. Alright, so we'll head on over this bridge to the other side of the creek, and we'll walk the trail back that way, and I can light up my pipe for an evening stroll. Now the boogeyman is supposed to be in these neck of the woods.
Like a field or an opening plan. Here you go, let's see fireworks. Weird.
It's darker than what the camera is showing. What's nice about this is even though you're in the city, it feels like you're out of the city. You can hear the coyotes or foxes in the background. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I got my pipe with me. We're gonna light up and continue walking. All right, got my pipe lit. Evening Stroll in it by Benjamin Hartwell, and I don't know why I'm having trouble talking. Anyways, we shall go on an evening stroll. Had to relight my pipe. The tobacco is, because it's a aromatic tobacco, it's a bit wet, and I didn't let it dry at all. Should let it dry out a little while before you pack your pipe with it, and hoping it'll stay lit. Otherwise, there'll be many relights. Like this. If I can find my lighter. All right. Hopefully the pipe will keep skeeters away. and I packed it too tight, so I'm having trouble smoking it. The hole is blocked. And another thing I want to mention, not only the bug issue, but you ever wonder when you're walking in the woods, it could be, you know, something like this, a long stretch, and then you run into a cobweb, and it's like, how in the hell did that spider make that cobweb, you know, that great of a distance? So that's another mystery. All right, so we're coming up on those two ponds over there where I usually see one of the beavers. And one day he was swimming, and I may have filmed it, I'm not sure, but he was just swimming along the bank here all the way to the end. And people do fishing here. I don't even know what's in here. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a faint coyote. You know how they do that howl? Figures he's not doing it now. Oh, he just did it. Anyways. Or wait, would that be a fox? That it might be a fox, I guess. Here's one. All right. So the bats are out. I saw one over there. You'll see another one up here flying around. There's one right there. A couple of them. I don't know if the camera's picking them up or not, but here comes the third bat. Yeah, there's 3 bats over there. So anyways, that beaver, he would swim along the bank here as I'm walking, and I followed him all the way down to the end, and then he disappeared into the bank. And here, last year or 2 years ago, a guy saved a duckling. The mama duck was out there, but there was fishing line hanging from this tree, and the little duckling got caught in the fishing line, and he couldn't go anywhere. So a guy went out there and cut the line, and the little duck went off with his mama. Spooked a duck. Alright folks, I know this is a long video of me just walking, but I wanted to take you along, show you the trail and show you the water and just get out. So you folks have a good night, and glad you stuck with me to the end of the video. Take care.